Hello to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. So please make sure you ask your question and then select intuitively. For reading selection, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. If you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, you can go ahead and pause the video, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, so for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Aragonite. Your first message of the reading is to release your emotional baggage. So whatever you're carrying with you that doesn't serve you anymore, it's time to release it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no, starting with the Transparent Tarot. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 1. All right, I'll shuffle till it feels ready, and then we'll cut and deal right off the top. All right, let's see here. You start with the 7 of Wands. So that is fighting for your position, fighting to hold your position. It does look like victory in the end, though. Next, you get the 2 of Swords, followed by the 3 of Swords, followed by the 9 of Wands, and finally the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so we're going to talk about what all this means, but this looks like a definite no to whatever you ask, Tarot. The 5 of Coins is the fear of poverty or the fear of loneliness. The 9 of Wands is feeling overwhelmed and making a sacrifice that you just don't need to make. The 3 of Swords is all about, it's all about heartbreak. Like it's definitely a very difficult emotion. It's a heartbroken feeling. And then the 2 of Swords can talk about a stalemate or not seeing where you're going. So all of this together looks like a very solid no. Now let's take a look at the situations you're asking about, and that way we can get a little bit more guidance. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the situations they're dealing with, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you start with the Queen of Coins. Ooh, and the Palace of Coins. Okay. Five of Cups. And the Tower. All right, so some of you were definitely hoping for the no. It came through loud and clear. A lot of you talking about financial things. The Queen of Coins, you know, it represents you or someone in your vicinity, but it's a very loving, generous energy. The Palace of Coins represents where you live. It says that you're going to have stable financial foundations. Now, the Five of Cups coming out, some of you are looking at what you've lost versus looking at what you still have. It's difficult when you lose something to continue being grateful for what you have left, but that is an energy that you definitely need to work on, is being able to be grateful with whatever you've lost. Now, the Tower comes out, it talks about change. This doesn't necessarily have to be a bad change, it can be a good change. But it is a change that you probably don't see coming. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading, and then we will get Oracle for all the tarot. All right, embrace change. So things are changing, absolutely. This Tower was change. You need to embrace the changes. They are taking you to good places. Now, I want to start with this Five of Cups, this sad energy, the energy of kind of mourning what you've lost. A new romantic cycle begins. All right, so some of you, this morning is a relationship. This relationship has ended, it's over, and you're still kind of mourning it. A new romantic cycle is coming, so you're going to be stepping out of this energy very, very shortly. Now, also for the Tower, it's a time to give rather than take. It's interesting that you got two new moons, because new moons also suggest something new coming in, a time of change. But to deal with the change going on with you, just remember, it's a time to give rather than take. So give of your heart freely, do things that that are gracious to others, and it's going to help you get through this period of change. Now, let's see out of Queen of the Moon what the Queen of Coins has. Wisdom. Okay, yeah, you guys are stepping into something that you're very capable of. And while things are changing and you got a no to whatever you asked, you've got wisdom coming out with the Queen of Coins. So definitely many of you very financially stable. Some of you have people around you that are helping you be a little bit more financially stable. But you are just, you're excelling. You're going to live in your Palace of Coins. What is there to add to the Palace of Coins? Sovereign. Okay, yeah, no, you are totally in control of where this goes. You can choose your next move down the path and know that your finances are guarded by your sovereignty. So it looks good on the financial front. It is a no to whatever you ask tarot. So just keep that in mind. Now let's see what the spellcasting oracle has to add to the transparent tarot. Career. All right. So some of you asking about careers. Am I going to get this job? Am I going to get that job? Some of you maybe, I just heard, am I going to get fired? The answer is no. Whatever your question was, the answer is no. But you are on the path to a beautiful career. For those of you that are pursuing a career, like, this looks absolutely beautiful, and you will be stepping into it. So even though you got a no for whatever your question was, your career looks fabulous. Now let's get you a Sacred Light Oracle and see what that adds. Antakarana, crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection coming full circle. All right, so you guys may be coming back to the beginning where you were, getting another chance in your career, getting another chance to move forward, to resurrect something, an idea, a creative project, something like that. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. Stay open-minded. Okay, yeah, no, absolutely. Stay open-minded. these are good changes headed your way. You did get a no, but it looks like you're on a very good path to wisdom and you are in control of your destiny. Now, let's take a look at the Tiny Starseed deck. All right, there we go. You start with advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Absolutely. Follow your heart. It'll take you where you need to go. Next, you get stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. All right, so stillness implies a little bit of meditation. Just really reflect on things, you know, when you think of what you've lost, think of what you still have that's beautiful. Many of you stepping into a new romantic cycle, so just let the changes happen and be grateful. You know, stay in an energy of love, kindness, and compassion. Now, finally, you get creation. Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So do something creative. It'll be great for your career, okay? You know, that is, you know, just for who it's for. But, you know, if it resonates with you, then take it. You know, your creativity is going to have a significant impact on your career. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the turquoise. Your first message of the reading is to prioritize your health. So some of you have been taking a back seat to other things and not really doing what you need to take care of yourself. So please, self-love, self-care, take good care of you, prioritize that health. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 2. All right, we'll shuffle until it feels right. Then we'll cut and deal from the top 3 to 5 cards. Okay, let's see here. You know, I want to shuffle it again because it didn't split like it should have. There we go. Okay, so you start with the 8 of Pentacles. That is putting in your hard work. Next comes the 10 of Swords. That is a definite ending, so something is ending. The Wheel comes out to say that you have luck on your side. Also, you get the Hermit. The Hermit talks about you spending lots of time alone, but your work is benefited from the time alone. And then finally, you get the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this looks like a yes. There's definitely an ending involved in it. There is going to be some hard work on your part, but it's going to be something you're passionate about. Luck is on your side, and there's going to be some alone time you have to deal with, but that's okay. Alone time helps you grow. Now, so it looks like you got a yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at the situations surrounding their questions, please. That way we can get a little bit more advice. Okay, let's see here. The Fool. All right, so some of you are at the very beginning of a journey. Queen of Cups. All right, that's a very emotionally mature energy. That can be you or someone that you're, thinking about, that you're in a situation with. The Queen of Cups is a very loving energy. It's very emotional, but it's very emotionally mature. Like, it handles emotions well. Now, you also get the Emperor. That is, taking your life by the reins and directing it the way you want it to go. And then finally, Palace of Wands. So living in a place of your passions, something you're really creative about. Some of you are really creative and you're starting new projects, and that's what you're asking about. Some of you are asking those difficult life questions. Should I follow this path? Should I follow that path? You are in charge of the way you go. And then some of you are at the very beginning of a journey. You're starting something. You want to know if you should start it. You're going to have a very passionate beginning. You are emotionally strong enough to start whatever it is you're asking about. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading, and then we'll get Oracle for all the tarot. Friendship. All right, so notice how you're seeing her image in the reflection, and then you've also got her here. Friendship is the card, but you are supposed to be friends with yourself first. You are supposed to treat yourself the way you would treat your best friend. So again, prioritize your health. Take good care of you. Now, let's see what the Emperor draws out of Moonology. Ooh, a new start is coming. Yeah, no, there's definitely a new start. You've got the Ace of Wands, you've got the Fool, you've got the new moon coming out for the new start. You're going to be in control of your life for this new start. It's going to go the direction you decide you want it to go. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for the Fool. Action. Yep, it's time to take action in this new beginning. It's going to take off for you. I would also like Queen of the Moon for the Queen of Cups. Self-reflection. Okay, notice we again have someone looking at themselves in a mirror. This self-reflection, you're being told to really look at the way you treat yourself and make sure you are treating yourself the way you should. Now, for the Palace of Wands, let's get the Spellcasting Oracle. So, good luck. All right, luck is on your side. The wheel says luck is on your side as well. Luck is definitely on your side. You got a yes to whatever you asked. There will be an ending, and you do need to meditate and take good care of you. But it's a wonderful new beginning. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, ooh, you get compassion. All right, so when you get compassion, you need to show yourself some compassion. I feel like a lot of you have a lot of trouble with self-love, with, treating yourself well the way you should. So just remember to show compassion to yourself as well as to the planet. Everyone around you gets your compassion. Show your compassion to you as well. Now, out of the Sacred Light Oracle, you get Past Life. A cultural experience. It is behind you. Regression. All right, so whatever you have that is, that is difficult for you to deal with on an emotional level, it is behind you. Okay, so let it be behind you, and just take it as an experience that you had to have, and let it go like you would a past life. All right, now let's see what the spirit guides have to add to your reading. Never judge another. Okay. Yeah, don't judge others. Don't judge yourself too harshly. Let judgment not even be part of the situation. You can use your good judgment. You get advancement out of the Starseed deck. It's a strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Okay, yeah, no, you definitely need to follow that heart and, show yourself some compassion. Next, you get release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. So whatever you've got to let go of to step into this new beginning, it's going to be worth it. Whatever ends, whatever you need to release, it's going to be helpful on your path. All right, let's see here. All right, we'll cut to it. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Okay, so you are limitless. You're at the beginning of a journey. Things are going to go well. Just take some time. Figure out what you need to do to be nice to you. You need to really look and self-reflect with these mirror cards coming out. Figure out what it is you can do for yourself to help you, how you would like to be treated. You need to treat yourself that way. So, it's a long, difficult process, but you'll get there. Just keep trying to remember to do nice things for you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Iolite. Your first message of the reading is to shift your money mindset. So make sure you've got money magnet thoughts going on, not money repellent thoughts. Now let's take a look at your yes or your no out of the Transparent Tarot. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 3. All right, we'll shuffle till it feels ready. Then we'll cut and deal right off the top, taking 3 to 5 cards. All right. Let's see what we got here. You start with the 7 of Coins, or the 7 of Pentacles, which has to do with kind of waiting for your the fruits of your labor to mature. Next, you get the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about a reunion. So some of you asking questions about reunions with people that you love. Now, you also get the Ace of Wands. That's a brand new beginning you're passionate about. And the 3 of Cups. That is celebrations. That's having things to celebrate. It can even denote pregnancy and birth sometimes. It's a very, very uplifting energy. This is absolutely a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at the situations that they're asking about. So, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Please show us the situations that group number 3 are asking about so that we can get some more guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Palace of Cups, so the need to do some emotional searching. Ooh, 3 of Wands, that's good luck and travel coming in. King of Coins, so some of you talking about stepping into your abundance. And Ace of Wands again, it's a brand new beginning that you are super passionate about. It looks beautiful. You guys, some of you are asking finance questions. It's yes to whatever you asked. But some of you are asking about traveling. Some of you are asking, will I get that promotion? Will I, take the next step in my career? Will I take the next step in my education? Any of those things that, and I mean, whatever else you ask Tarot about, this is a very clear yes. It looks like a wonderful energy. Now, let's take a look at what the angels have to add for group number 3. Compassion. The angels are pouring their compassion out on you. So just, engage the angels and allow them to show you their compassion. Now, the Palace of Cups talks about spending some time figuring out what you truly want. So, for the Palace of Cups, what is there to add? Your commitment is being tested. All right, so you may be manifesting and the universe is just being a little bit slow about bringing it about. Your commitment is being tested here. You need to stay committed to yourself, to your dreams, to your manifestations, because they are coming to fruition. Now, for the 3 of Wands out of Moonology, you get you're very close to achieving your goal. All right, so whatever this good news is, it is bringing you closer to achieving your goals. And, the travel, you're very close to being where you want to be. Now, let's do Queen of the Moon for the King of Coins. Ooh, hunger. All right, so some of you are very hungry to step into this beautiful, well-financed King of Coins. The hunger is almost palpable. You really want this. You are going to step into it. You just have to believe that you are worthy of financial stability, that you're worthy of financial abundance. You will step into it. Now, for the Ace of Wands, you get balance. All right, so there's so much passion going on in this reading. Balance makes sense. that it would need to come out here. You've got lots going on in this new beginning. Things you need to take action for, things that you're really striving for. Just remember to balance your passion with your emotion. Now, let's take a look at what the Spellcasting Oracle has to add for the Transparent Tarot. Travel. All right, see, I told you, travel is coming through loud and clear a couple of times here. This could be that you guys are traveling. Some of you may be moving. There's definitely travel here, whether it's for your job, whether it's for, to be closer to your family, whatever this travel is, it's going to bring you into your Ace of Wands, which is your new beginning that you're striving for. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add to your reading. Cosmic Gateway, insecurities, connection with others, refocusing. All right, so any insecurities you're carrying around, let them go. You're beautiful, you're perfect, you're wonderful just the way you are. So don't engage with those insecurities. Just let them pass. Your connection with others is going to be very important to you as you start these new beginnings. And you may need a little bit of refocusing of energy. So some help from close friends, possibly for those of you starting something new that's creative. But yeah, refocusing your energy will help. Oh, you get Death is an Illusion. Okay, so some of you have lost somebody. And the Death is an Illusion card comes out. I used to use the Tiny Tarot deck, but I don't have that one anymore. So I will pull one tarot for those of you that are mourning, that have lost someone, that feel like your loved one is trying to communicate with you. Just as soon as you saw the Death is the Illusion card, that is who this card is for. So if you really feel like the death is an illusion for you, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, what is the deceased trying to say to their loved one in group number 3? The Magician. All right, they are talking about manifestation. You can manifest, you are manifesting these good things into your life. And your deceased loved one is just trying to say, you are super powerful. What else? All right, and look back and, see how far you've come. So you can manifest whatever you want. Look how much you've grown. That is what the message from the Death is the Illusion card is. And that it looks exactly like that in your reading, because it looks like you've grown so much. You're manifesting what it is you want. You're getting ready to step into exactly what you want. So just, keep your thoughts positive and really acknowledge how much you've grown. Now, you get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. That's so true. Love is the reason we're all here. Now, let's see what else out of the little Starseed deck. Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Absolutely. Courage is very underrated. It is so important. And you have the capability of living life absolutely fearlessly. Finally, you get gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Remember to be grateful for these new beginnings that are coming in for you. Remember to be grateful for the financial abundance that you are desperately seeking and going to walk into. So that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Appetite Crystal. Your first message of the reading is to get out of your comfort zone. So whatever you're asking about, it's probably going to take you out of your comfort zone. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the cards, yes or no, for group number 4. All right, we'll shuffle until the deck feels ready, and then we'll cut and deal straight off the top, taking 3 to 5 cards. Okay. All right, let's see here. So you start with the 8 of Wands. That is fast-moving situations, spirit guide messages. Next, you get the 9 of Cups. That's a dream come true. So that looks beautiful. There is an overwhelming feeling in the 10 of Wands that comes out next. The Page of Swords follows. That is someone paying close attention to something. Could be you checking up on somebody else's social media, them checking up on yours. Could be somebody you work with paying extra attention to you. Just take it as it resonates. But the Page of Swords comes out to say someone is paying close attention, or they need to be. So it could even be advice that you need to pay close attention to the situations around you. Finally, you get the 2 of Cups, which talks about the soulmate relationship. So for any of you who are asking the soulmate question, the answer is yes. There is a very clear, dream come true in here. Things are moving quickly. Just there's the advice to not let yourself get overwhelmed with this 10 of Wands, and the paying attention with the Page of Swords. But altogether, it looks very positive. It's a yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at the situations. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations group number 4 are asking about so we can get a little added advice. All right, many of you talking about abundance with that 10 of coins coming out. Ooh, the 7 of coins as well. All right, so you guys are kind of waiting to reap your rewards, but your abundance is coming in with that 10 of coins. You get the Hanged Man next, so there may be a delay. The 7 of coins says kind of a delay. It may not happen. Whatever you're asking may not happen as fast as you'd like it to. And finally, you get the King of Coins. So many of you asked those questions about money, about jobs, about careers, that sort of thing. There's also many of you that asked about love questions with this 2 of Cups over here. But we have a lot of financial things going on. The King of Coins is a beautiful, very foundational, very stable energy. It can represent you. It can represent someone in your life. But this energy is super compassionate and giving. It's just such a generous energy. Now, the 7 of Coins talks about waiting to reap your rewards, but you will. The Hanging Man can say, hey, you need a different perspective on something, or it can tell you that things are going to be just a little bit delayed. And then the 10 of Coins, which was the energy you first started with, that is abundance. Excuse me, I need a drink. Oh, that's better. Water is wonderful. Okay, so abundance, abundance, abundance coming in with this 10 of coins. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is the Archangel of Wisdom. So if you don't see how you're going to get into these energies, you don't see that you've put in your work and you're waiting for it to reap those rewards, call out to Archangel Uriel, and he can really provide you the wisdom to see the way your life is going. Now, let's see for the Hanging Man. Let's get Moonology. So why is this Hanging Man here? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so it could be a delay. It's most likely a delay for most of you. The end of a tough cycle is coming to an end, but you still have to kind of finish it out. Now, let's see what the Queen of the Moon has to say for the King of Coins. Assessing. All right, so you can figure out how to step into that energy. You have the capabilities right now. You just have to, figure out what will draw you into this abundance energy. Now, for the Seven of Pentacles or the Seven of Coins, you get discernment. So follow your gut. This, you see how it's kind of clouded over her eyes, but it's glowing inside her. So follow your instincts. You will reap the benefits of the work that you've put in. It's just going to take a minute. Now, this abundance coming in with the Ten of Coins. Let's look at that with the Spellcasting Oracle. Career. All right. Yes. Many of you taking steps in your career, many of you asking about career questions. The answer is yes to whatever you asked, but your career is taking you to absolute abundance. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, courage. Yeah. Have the courage to step into what's in front of you, to be patient and let the universe work for you. That is courage. So just have courage. Know that you can step into what you're supposed to step into at the right time. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add. Tibetan Fire Serpent, seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, authority. This is the second time you have discernment showing up. So make sure you're following your gut. That is going to help you move into the King of Coins energy. Now, call out to Archangel Uriel as well. This is, discernment, seeking a higher truth. That kind of goes with Archangel Uriel. So just, call out for the assistance that you need. Now, let's take a look at the Spellcasting Oracle for group number 4. Appreciate your talents. All right. Yeah. Appreciate who you are. You are a wonderful, magnificent being, and you deserve your own appreciation. Now let's see what this little starseed deck has to add. There we go. All right. So you start with free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Next, you get ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. And finally, you get Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So yes, those of you stepping into relationships with your soulmate, those of you getting promotions, those of you, changing jobs, growing your career, whatever is changing for you, connect to the earth. Make sure you stay grounded. It'll help you through your time of change. All right, so you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Golden Healer Quartz. Your first message of the reading is to open the door. So open the door to whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whatever you're hoping to bring into your life. Make sure you're open to receiving it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no out of the Transparent Tarot. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the tarot. Answering yes or no for group number 5. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, and then we'll cut and deal straight off the top, taking 3 to 5 cards. All right. Okay, here we go. Ooh, all right. We start with the Lovers. That's beautiful. So many of you coming into soulmate relationships. Next, we have the Moon. So there may be some fear around decisions with regards to this soulmate connection. There's some kind of heavy emotional energy coming out. You got the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So many of you looking at what you've lost, looking at what you wish things would be. But you also get the 6 of Cups, which talks about seeing how much you've grown. So you are stepping into, we're going to do one more because it just feels like it goes there. It is the Knight of Wands is a whirlwind romance. Okay, so you guys are, some of you are asking about manifesting your soulmate. There is, it looks like relationships lost that you're kind of sad about. You can focus and see how much you've grown, and you're going to step into this new whirlwind romance with the Knight of Wands. All right, so this is more positive than negative, though you guys do need to really work through whatever you're experiencing in these two cards. The Five of Cups being the looking at what you've lost versus being grateful for what you still have. And then the Four of Cups, which is about looking at the way you wish things were versus looking at it the way it actually is. So with those two energies needing to be dealt with, the rest of this is very positive. It's a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations around what they're asking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so you start with, ooh, the Ten of Swords. All right, something is coming to a definitive ending. Two of Coins, you guys have to make decisions about where you're going to spend your money, who you're going to live with, where you're going to live. Six of Cups again, so that reminiscing, seeing how far you've come. And the Queen of Cups. All right, that represents you being emotionally strong enough to deal with whatever's in front of you. Many of you have things ending. There's a lot of relationships that have ended, and it is for you to step into your next relationship, which is going to be the soulmate relationship. Now, the Two of Coins talks about figuring out where you're going to spend your money. It implies that you have money to spend, but some of you have had relationships that ended just very recently, and you're still trying to figure out where you're going to go. It's going to be okay. The universe is going to take care of you. Remember to see how much you've grown, and you are strong enough for whatever the world throws at you. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading, and we'll get Oracle. So, be strong. Yeah, you have to be strong. It does look like you're going to go through some challenges here. That being said, you're going to end up in a wonderful, wonderful place. It's going to be totally worth the challenges. Now, let's see what Moonology has to say for that Ten of Swords. That is a definite ending. It can even be the feeling of someone stabbing you in the back. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so yes, this definitely is the breakup for some of you. You guys had your breakup. You're figuring out where you're going to go. This is telling you love is not lost for very long. You are going to meet your soulmate. So it's going to take just, you know, as fast as the universe moves, but you're going to see your growth very quickly. Now, I would like to get a Queen of the Moon for that Two of Coins. Self-reflection. All right, yeah, as you decide what you're going to do, where you're going to go, who you're going to live with, where you're going to spend your money, make sure you take some time for self-reflection and you figure out what it is that you need on the inside. Now, for Queen of the Moon, or for the Queen of Cups, we'll also do Queen of the Moon, nourishment. All right, so you are strong enough to deal with whatever comes out at you, but you need to take care of yourself. You need to nourish your soul. Take a break, do a meditation, really, you know, make sure you are feeding your soul exactly what it needs. Now, let's see what the spell casting oracle says for that Six of Cups, because that Six of Cups is here twice. So for the looking back and reminiscing and seeing the growth. Inspiration. All right, so your growth is going to be inspirational to you. You are, I mean, you're just making strides in your life, and many of you are going to, you know, meet that soulmate with the Lovers coming out. That's where we started everything. So for the Transparent Tarot, family. Yep. Some of you are going to have blended families. Some of you already have kids, and that's why you feel like this lover situation is so hard and you've got all this stress around it. You know, some of you are blending families, but it's going to turn out well. Look how, I mean, this is a very beautiful family card. So you are going to be stepping into having a family, I mean, some of you already have a family, but some of you are meeting your soulmate and starting your family, and it's a really exciting time. but it's also full of a lot of emotion. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add for you. Magical alchemy, innovation, ingenuity, curiosity, ahead of your time. All right, so many of you, very much so ahead of your time. Let your curiosity reign. You know, learn something new every day. Have that magical alchemy inside you. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. Follow the golden rule. And you've got golden here quartz. I think that's funny. It's gold is mentioned twice. Follow the golden rule. Treat others as you wish they would treat you, and know that the universe is going to sort it all out. All right, so let's see what the Tiny Starseed deck has to add for group number 5. You start with celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You are truly a gift to the universe. Patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. That's kind of what I was saying. You know, you're stepping into the new thing, but it's going to take just a second. Finally, you get creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. All right, so this looks beautiful. You guys, those of you that have just had your heart broken, I'm really sorry about your heartbreak, but something new is coming and you are going to benefit from it greatly. It's going to be inspirational and stable. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.